back. Ain't looking for it, no pat on backs. That ain't how we got where the fuck we at. Mama called.
Damn, bro, what's going on? Still working here in the mornings? Yeah, it's too many hours, bro. You need to take a step back so you can take a step forward. Especially if you're trying to hustle online, bro. There's tons of kids competing. But it is possible if you just think a bit smarter and follow the right path. But this definitely isn't the right path. Just sacrifice this little bit of cash that you put in your pocket and do some part-time work at Waitrose, bro, and you'll be good.
I've been working hella hard. Shit ain't really working out.
She 30,000 feet up and I ain't going home. We came from testing these pistols out on the open road. Now it's looking like ice.
Yeah, every time I drive through the hometown and come back, I only come back a couple times a year. See the fam, check up, bit of a weather change, see trees and shit, but I just get crazy nostalgia of like the old times. It's just crazy the way you feel. I was going past that bus stop and obviously I was saying to Cam that I used to go to that bus stop and I saw someone, and you know, I mentored a lot of people. It's not to brag, but they've been making a lot of money. And I hate saying this, it sounds so fucking horsey, so scammy. So they've been making a lot of money, but I've never actually mentored someone from my hometown. You know, I even tried my brother, he wasn't really interested, he's at uni. I've never actually mentored someone from my hometown. I feel like that's the one thing I sort of have to do before, you know, I progress in life. I have to help someone out from here and at least give some love back to someone that's hungry. So he looked pretty hungry. I know construction workers work hard, so we're about to find out. Yeah, that sounds super weird. But I actually used to grow up around here, innit?
Oh yeah.
And you know, I do a bit of mentoring. I started an OnlyFans agency in 2022, and I wanted to help out someone from my hometown. I'm not saying this in a bad way, bro, because it sounds bad. Like, I want to help you out. Like, obviously you're not homeless and that, but obviously at the bus stop, I used to be at this bus stop before school in the mornings. And bro, I just wanted to know, have you ever thought of like making money online or anything like that?
You got a camera, man.
Yeah, well, I'm doing some like YouTube and stuff. If you don't want me to record, I won't record.
Nah, fuck it, bro.
Yeah. Have you ever thought about making money online? Have you ever tried anything before?
Obviously, man, like, just fucking, I don't really believe in it, I'm gonna lie, bro. I don't want to put you off like that, but like,
why don't you believe in it, bro?
I don't know, man, like, I've tried, it's just a bit long, bro. I don't even know you, like, I don't really want to go into detail, but I lost a lot of money back in the day on like e-com and like.
I've never dabbled in e-com. I know a lot of people that have tried. You know, the profit margins are bad. It costs a lot of money to make money. Even if you're doing dropshipping, the competition's mad. All it takes is just like, well, you know more than me. I don't know.
I mean, obviously I'm in the trade, innit? Like, I tried setting up my own Instagram so I can sort of get out there, like get some private jobs in that.
Have you ever heard of OnlyFans management?
Nah, but
you haven't ever heard of OnlyFans?
I've heard of OF, innit? My bird used to be on OF.
You know who Sophie Rain is, right?
Nah.
You don't know who Sophie Rain is? You don't know who Karina Cox is? You don't know who all these big influencers are that, you know, make a lot of money online?
there's that Chelsea bird, innit? Astrid Wet, I think.
Astrid Wet, yeah.
I think she does that, but I don't, like I said, bro, like.
Yeah, but behind all these girls, there's a management. So they don't do the work themselves. They're just the actors, in a sense. There's a management behind that runs the show.
I'll say so.
And they obviously eat healthy for that. If, like, obviously you didn't thought about it, you didn't even know what it was. But like, if I was to say, get you started, show you a few things, would you quit your job right now?
How do I know if you're legit, bro? Like,
bro, let me just show you some numbers. So this is in the last 30 days, on just one page, 31 grand a month. This is just one.
What do you mean 31 grand a month, bro?
So she's made 31,000 in a month. And you could have 50% of that.
Yeah, but how am I taking 50%, bro? Like,
because the way you set up a business is you're providing more value to these girls. So when you build up their social presence and you have a killer sales team on the back end, you reciprocate it. That model by herself was making just 2,000 a month. But like, if you provide value, then you can scale their accounts.
Do you know this one thing that just started out, innit?
What, from
around here, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
And how's she going on?
No idea, bro. Wait, so you're telling me if I shouted to be a manager I get 50%.
Exactly that, bro. But obviously you have to like maybe lose the high-vis and you know what I mean, maybe like put the Red Bull down to make sure I want to sign. Not in a disrespectful way, bro. No, I've showed you the numbers. I've showed you my shit. I know you don't know me. Just you can follow me on the gram.
Wait, so you're telling me, right? If I start, I'm gonna make 50%, and like what? I can.
You make 50% of whatever you scale to. Now I'm not gonna say you're gonna make 100 grand in your first month. Obviously it's been done before, but you're gonna make more money than your job. What if I say you can make 4 Gs, even just 4 Gs, by working 1 hour per day? Would you take that?
Yeah.
Call your boss right now and quit, bro. What have you got
Are
to
you
lose?
sure this is legit?
I've showed you the numbers.
Bro, fuck it, you know, bro. My dad told me once, innit, like, take every opportunity, bro, and bro, like.
I think I stopped the car for a reason.
Yo. Hey, John, you alright?
Yeah, not too bad, you?
Yeah,
John, he's fucking quit. He's fucking quit. He's fucking quit.
Bro, he's gonna
Bro,
film.
let's go. Let's go get a pint first.
Where are we going?
You just made a big move, bro. We need a pint first.
Oh, shit, bro.
Okay, boys, we're doing this. So, Petter's in the back. Literally just quit his job.
Yo.
And he needs a pack of cigs for this journey that we're going to go on. So, he's going to get a packet of cigs. I'm going to teach him how to find his first model, and hopefully we'll get it today.
Mind buying them, bro? Is that alright?
Of course, Mikey. We're on a journey. Let's go.
Sorry, man. This bear don't feel real, innit? Shit, I'm fucking shaking, bro. Look.
Smoke what you want, mate. We're finding your first fucking model today.
Oh.
Right.
You didn't have to buy me 2 packs, man.
Gee, don't worry. Alright, so first step of getting your model is you have to be confident, bro, because without confidence, you can't be competent. Because when I first signed my model, I was on the Waitrose shop floor sending hella voice notes on Instagram. Just DMing as many girls as I possibly can and telling them I had the biggest agency in the UK. Little did they know I was putting broccoli and carrots out on the shelf at the exact same time, but I ended up signing my first one. And it might sound a bit mad, but we did make her a lot of money in the first couple of months she went on to make.
Wait, when did you start?
November 2022. So we're gonna get your first model, bro. We can even do it here if you want.
What do you mean? How are we meant to get a model? Like?
Do you just want to sign a model right here, right now? And if you sign her, not only will you get 50%, bro, I'll give you a £200 bonus for signing your first model within like 10 minutes of starting your agency. How does that sound, bro?
I'm fucking on it, bro.
You're on it. So if I drive past the girl,
100%.
you will sign her.
100%.
You're gonna sign her.
Bro, I'm gonna sign the fuck out of her.
You're gonna sign the fuck out of her, bro. Let's go.
Are you sure this is like legal?
Bro, I don't know the laws. I am the law.
Excuse me. Have you ever heard of OnlyFans?
Yeah,
I think you'd be really good for OnlyFans.
definitely not.
Obviously, like I'll take like 50%. No? You sure?
Yeah,
100%. 40? Huh? You'll be making like 30k a month? They're dead or?
Bro, how was it?
Bro, I think I was close, innit? But I don't think she sort of wanted it. Like, I even lowered it. Obviously you said 50. Yeah, I even tried fucking doing 40%, and she was like, nah, innit? But
Don't go below 40s.
yeah,
Never compromise. But how was you confident?
yeah, bro, I felt very confident.
How do you
Very
feel after like one approach? Even though it went wrong, how do you feel?
I feel like where are we going now?
We're going to the pub. We need to get you a pint.
Bro, if
after
there's a thing in the pub, I'm signing that, man. Hey, my boss messaged me, bro.
that. Message you.
Yeah.
Who told you to block?
Damn, I got fucking minute.
Listen, bro. He probably needs you just to show up on site tomorrow. Next week, he's probably going to replace you anyway, because now you've already kind of showed signs that you're going to quit. So listen, bro. Let's have a pint. And let's have a little scheme, okay?
Yeah.
I was gonna cheers you, bro. So, bro, I'll be real. I'm flying back to Dubai today, and
Say swear.
but I'm gonna give you everything you need from A to Z. I'm gonna add you into Earth Money, and that's my coaching program, by the way. I'm going to set up a private chat with me,
Wait, do I need to pay to
my
get?
chief of staff. No. Bro, you just outreached a girl within 1 minute of getting a whip.
Yeah.
You're getting the free mentorship. I'm going to see how you do. But obviously I can't be here to hold your hand the whole time.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you everything you need, and it's down to you to get yourself out. Do you think you're going to do it? But we'll stay in touch. We'll call once a week.
Well, I'm gonna run it up, man.
I believe you will, bro. You've had... Bro, you just... Not many people would literally go and outreach a girl in real life just to get the numbers.
Yeah, but I don't know if you like, because I used to get bare bullied back in the day. Now I don't know if you're like creasing at me because I do have an alcohol problem, innit? I don't know what's funny. Like I don't know what you're laughing at as well, man. I'm just trying to be real, like, bro.
Bro, I'm not laughing at you. I'm just laughing at, like, bro, this is my life now. Like, bro, we're gonna change your life. Doesn't matter if it's alcohol. Doesn't matter if it's gear.
So if I fully lock in,
bro, you can lock in and run it up.
but would you chill with me like in the future and that?
Yo, how's things? Listen, bro, don't worry about will I chill with you, will I not. We're going to be running it up together. A bunch of my mentorship students actually run models with them.
Yeah.
But as long as you're fucking just working hard, grinding, showing the personality, we're going to get it done, mate. We're going to get it done.
Come on, bro.
Bro, what's going on? You need to stack skills, not shifts. You're spending too much time here. But just keep it going, work hard on your biz, bro. Everything's going to play out fine.
I was just busting that motherfucker, no back. I took my head back to London. Back to my sticks, back to my hands. Back to my bitch, back to my shot. Rolling around, yeah, I'm on 2 miles. Rolling on miles, rolling on this. Bitch, just see me a thread, I told her, bitch. I told you, baby.
Nine models, 1.5 years experience, 75k a month, but you want to be doing 200k months by August. You've only got 6 full-time staff and you haven't even got a chief of staff yet. Alright, give me your phone. It's seen enough. Sorry about that guy. What an absolute nincompoop. But yeah, different vlog, different video, a different person since the last video that I recorded. You know, that was a few months back now. And yeah, shit's been going a bit smooth. You know, when I last spoke to you guys, was going through a very tough Q1. A very tough Q1. A Q1 that would have put most people out of business or just quit and run away with their tail between their legs. You know, having biggest client leave the agency, another big client banned, another one robbed me. You know, that was like a big portion of the income, for the agency. You know, all those chatters that needed more jobs and new models, and it was a lot. It was a lot that was going on. However, we stayed persistent. We showed character. We showed who I am and what my last name means, and that's why we're still here, still in the game, and actually achieving bigger months than I've achieved before. Had to get rid of a lot of dead weight. You know, we had a couple people working for the agency that weren't really having that tenacity and weren't, you know, exactly aligning with the business and the sort of codes that we have. So we had to cut off a bit of dead weight, got rid of a few people, and we brought a few other people into the business, which is making a very big difference. And I've also kind of shifted my responsibilities. So like I've always been very, very focused on the sales side of things, but I'm also very, very good at marketing. So I kind of like chopping in between both. But throughout Q1, I was very hyper focused on the sales, just getting everything as dialed in as it can possibly be, communicating with the team at Inflow, pushing for new updates, which would help the agency and agencies in the space if you're using Inflow. If you're not, just maybe I'll just put like a link below so you can go and access it, just to really optimize the sales as much as they can. But I've taken my focus not off the sales, I'm still very much in it, but I've hired a few other key players in that position, so now I can double down on the marketing, because the marketing is what holds your business together. Without subscribers, you're not actually going to have anyone to sell to. And of course, this is common sense, and our marketing was going well, but I really want to raise the game there, just how we've raised the game with the chatting, just so we can really optimize the agency and get the most out of every single client that comes on board. So the marketing that we're going at the moment is amazing. The ideas that we're able to spit out are viral, and now we're just implementing it with the models so that we can scale every single 1 to 6 figures per month. Because yeah, I've been in the game a while, I've been in for 3 years now, and we've had multiple clients do 6 figures a month, a couple do multi 6 figures, but I want to make it every single client that comes through the door that does 6 figures per month, so the agency will just have that name, hold some weight, and just attract more like inbound leads almost, just making everything a bit smoother. But yeah, it's good to be back in Dubai. You can see the sun shining, a little bit different to the UK. However, it was sunny for the last few days I was in the UK, as you saw when I was over in my hometown compared to London. But this is just a place to lock in for me. Dubai has sort of held everything together just as much as I have in these tough times, because it's just a period of time when I'm here, where I'm locked in, no family, no old friends to distract me. The only few people that I meet are just doing the exact same thing on the exact same mission with the same targets or bigger targets than myself. So it essentially makes it impossible to lose. It makes it impossible to get sidetracked, because why else would I be here? I'm not just going to fly 6 hours to a desert just to sit on the sofa and do nothing. It makes no sense. The only reason I'm here every single day when I wake up is with purpose, to create a better future for myself, to create a better future for my clients, and obviously go and help my family out a little bit more too. You know, I've switched my goals around. You know, the last time I was on camera, I believe, you know, I had a nice big gold watch on, you know, I was spending a bit of money, buying some Giorgio Armani suits, whatever you want to call it. And since then, I've changed my mindset as well. Now I'm just investing a lot. Got rid of the watch. The wrist is looking a bit empty right now. I don't even know when I'm going to top it back up. You know, every now and then, I do like watches. So I do get tempted to buy another one. However, I'm sticking strict to my investment strat, and I'm just piling up the cash on the investments, which is actually leading me to make, you know, a lot of money passively, because I'm using a crypto fund, which my friend runs, and he's just unmatched on the markets. If you have obviously enough to invest, maybe give me a shout and I can maybe connect you, but he does sort of invest a bit privately. But apart from that, just back in the game, back in Dubai, another stretch, another couple months here in the desert, throughout summer as well, so even more period to lock in. A lot of people run away in summer because the weather gets 5 degrees hotter and it's a bit more humid. Maybe if I was earning millions every single month, maybe I would go and enjoy myself a bit more, but I'm 22 years old. I've got nothing to fucking celebrate. I've got everything to go and achieve. So I'm not just going to go and waste 2 months in summer smoking cigarettes, drinking wine at Saint Tropez, pretending that I'm enjoying myself when I've got so much shit to do. But I'm not going to waffle for too long. It's been me. It's been a good fucking video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to go and subscribe, because I'm going to be keeping the heat coming on this page moving forward. And if you're a model, make sure to come to my agency. Just like I said, bring in the heat. Heat management will scale you to the moon. And if you're a student that wants to learn how to do OFM, wants to learn how to obviously live the life that I'm living, all that bullshit, just come and message me on Telegram or apply through the link below for a one-to-one call with me, where I'll give you all of the gems.